Hi guys, I'm Chong은 Che, and today I'm here to discuss how to live out as broken university student in Korea. Before I start the presentation, I like to um, go with the simple economical sense test for you guys. Can you guys guess how much this these will be? For the ice cream, at the convenience store, I think you can buy them in about 1,500 won, and for the tteokbokki, it will cost only like 4,000 won. For some of the foreign students think, oh, it's kind of cheap and affordable, but when thinking of my back experience, when I was young, like 10 years old, ice cream would be only like 300 won, and for the tteokbokki, it used to be only like 1,000 won, I guess. So the thing is, I realized that cost and price have increased so like greatly these days, and I just realized that I really have to be alert in what I'm paying and what I'm purchasing right now. So I like to suggest some practical methods I've tried sharing my experience as a student in business major, and I like to go further to figure out how to manage inflation in Korea. So these are the table of contents, and I brought the solution specifically for individual and government and societal parts. And in case of the individuals, I brought the practical solutions for Koreans and also the solution that can be also used for foreign friends here in this class. So the first problem, South Korea has seen rapid prices rise in recent years. It can be demonstrated by a consumer price index. The line graph shows year-on-year inflation here, which has shown a steep rise in the last 3 years since 2020. This can also be seen in the Bank of Korea's Consumer Trends Survey. Compared to the price fluctuation rate, which is a blue bar, the price perception here, which is the navy bar, has been the same since 2022, and the price perception has been higher since then. This means that prices are rising, but at the same time, consumers feel that prices are greatly inflating at the same time. Um, so, like steady increase, so we can kind of see that there's a steady increase in household consumer goods. So in case of the Big Mac, it kind of has increased steeply and like steadily since 2000, and especially within 3 years it increased 600 won, which shows about like 3 times bigger than last back in the years. And also for the utility bills, like electricity, gas, and water price kind of surged by 28%, which was the highest figure since statistics were compiled and surveyed. Famous chicken brands also they're also keeping increasing the price. So these days there is no more fantasy of ordinary people's soul food. Koreans all have fantasy that we try tteokbokki for 500 won served in a small paper cup after they finish the classes in middle or high school, and even father kind of bring the chicken after they're coming from the work. But like it doesn't happen these days. They used to be all affordable, and there's no need for determination that, oh, I'm gonna pay for it and I will have it. There was no need any kind of determination, but these days the price went too high. So there's no like ordinary people soul food fantasy anymore, I guess. Then I like to cover, oh, is this real? So I found a YouTube video that saying how much money do I spend on a date in Seoul. I kind of try to find the video that can reflect that shows like similar expenditure for like us university students or like exchange students who want to just go over or like hang out in Seoul.
서울에 살았던 것에 대해서 그러면 오늘 얼마나 쓸지 보도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, so this was the YouTube clip, but since I didn't have much time, I like to just only go through the conclusion. So for the total, she kind of spent 160,000 won, as you can see here, which means 80,000 won per person has to spend. If we make plans to go out at least twice a week, we have to pay for about 600,000 won per month. And imagine you are now living alone and you have to pay for your rent fee by yourself, and you have to pay for the all kind of date and even going out, those kind of expenditure. Then you have to make money more than 1 million at least, even as a student. And that's what exactly happened to me. Then you may ask us, can't you just invite a person to your place? Why we cannot? But the thing is, there's a cultural difference in the background of this. So we're kind of different from the Western culture. These days, Koreans usually don't invite people into their place. They rather just meet outside. If I ask to the older generation, they have a sense of that inviters has to treat the visitors, which makes them think over when they decide to visit other people. For the younger generation, since Koreans these days has more devoting on their careers and working and become more individualized, they regarded their places as their own place. And most of the people are living in a small studio or like small apartment. They don't have much space to bring the people into their place. And for the external reason, Korea has small land, which means we can access any cities in Seoul by transportation, and even Korea is safe and secure, so pubs and restaurants are all open till late night. So they don't have a reason to invite people into the place. So these are the solutions from now on. So these are for mainly Koreans, and I kind of can sort it the solutions by into saving, earning, organizing parts. And for the saving parts, do you know that mobile carriers kind of provides membership discounts these days? SKT or KT, LGU Plus, they provides membership discounts, and for the last year I got accumulated discounts 120,000 won about, so which means it's kind of huge. And also in case of the play that we can try it in Hewa a lot, we can get discounts by the app of Time Ticket, and this is not advertisement, it's just for myself. And for the earnings, I kind of tried supporters activities, and I've even get some AirPods Pro, and I can maybe resell it, and that can be one kind of the earnings. And for the organizing, you have to use bookkeeping app, which shows you can track your expenditure and also your earnings. So for the foreigners, you can find some secondhand clothes shop called 아름다운 가게 or like Goodwill store. And even you should check that in case of the 8 seconds Korean brand, they kind of sell the clothes in a higher price in the offline store, but the online store, the price get like cheaper. And even for the ice cream, you can find a discount store, and for the transportation, you can use climate card. So solution for government and society. I brought the three solutions, and they should really work on freezing household consumer goods price, but also negotiating and coordinating with brands so that they can kind of freeze the price. And also we may introduce potluck party culture or like into the challenge thing in a fun way. So these are the conclusion, like summary, and these are the reference. And thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye bye.